deliberation. They are going to do the pounds, and we are going to get right into this. So this is Game 1 Grand Finals. Let's get right into it. And looks like the stage choice is Battlefield, as to be expected.
And this is best of 3, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe everything is best of 3 because of time constraints.
Yeah, that's all right, though. Regardless, they have earned their way here. And
good
immediately
rock
the
smash coming right through.
Did see that, so let's see how well this team can hold down the stage. Of course, red team already, there's a bit of a slobber knocker going on here.
I noticed that Adorable Knight got like several up smashes in a row.
Yeah, just throw him out. Just get him to connect, whatever.
Oh
no! The wrong way. Where's he going, though? And
yep,
he's going to make it back,
he's going to be fine.
All right, and already we see Miloni at 122%, and they're just
good
trying
evasion right there.
Just trying to, trying a new game plan to catch him off guard. Sometimes those sort of things work in doubles.
That triple flare blitz was crazy. I'm sure the first one was a misinput, but after that, he was forced to do it repeatedly. That's a good conversion right there. Coming out from Nam, getting that up air in.
All right, but there's the up smash going to seal the deal on Cloud, and already we saw Miloni at such a high percent so early on, so he's not able to stock tank. But now we see Nam, who is very good in doubles at evading hits and really proving longevity. So
yeah, a lot of times he gets up to about 80 on his first stock, and then he does an excellent job just kind of avoiding it. Good tech coming through right there. He did miss one earlier in the day, which did cost him a game against Waddle and Goof.
Wow, phenomenal ledge guarding from Nam, keeping Adorable Knight out, and that's going to seal the stock. So even with all those resources, still pretty predictable. Nam able to tear him apart.
Yeah, once Luigi's out of a jump, it becomes a hard life for him, especially if I don't think Adorable Knight is that adept at mashing. So he's not going to get really any rise out of his Cyclone. But there's a back air, not going to sweet spot, so it's not going to get the KO. If that would have sweet spotted, it probably would have killed.
Wow, just the jab right there, stealing out Nam's stock. So you got to do what you can, especially with how light Sheik is. But so far, it looks like Miloni has really slowed the game down. He hasn't taken too much percent after losing his first stock. Really just taking a step back a little bit, realizing, you know what, I took way too much damage. I lost my stock too early. I got to do better of stock tanking. And that unfortunate wall jump forcing him to use his limit right there. But that's all right. He's going to go right back over and change it. Nam puts up this wall, not allowing blue team to get over. And just like that, limit is back online.
Yep, Nam understanding exactly what he needs to do. He's got to protect his partner so he can get his limit online and become a whole character.
Oh, wow, but that great awareness right there, covering his options, the back air. I'll take one hit for yours. So smart trade right there for blue team.
Yes.
All right. Charizard just trying to push Cloud. Now they're going to get the juggles going, but able to break it up is Nam. Nam being right there, able to bail his partner out, something he thrives at. All right, Luigi just trying to land right now. Cancel, but Nam once again making the most out of the situation.
Yep, it's that awareness that we were talking about right at the start of the match. That's all that is he's just like, oh man, my partner's getting hit. I can cover right with a dash attack. And there we go. That's going to seal out Charizard's stock.
Yeah, and it looks like Adorable might be in the one to stock take here, but he's at 141. This is a bad situation because you are down to your last couple of stocks. So they might focus on Charizard here, try to build that percent up. So when they do take Luigi stock, he's at a high percent, and they can finish off Shadow.
Yep, finish him off relatively easily.
All right, but this is where they've lost, and there it is. Nam once again tearing apart Adorable Knight's recovery game, and there is a forced share stock. So last stocks across the board, but there goes Nam, and we are back to even. Now blue team back in the lead. Wow, it's amazing how quickly doubles can kind of evolve.
Shift back and forth. The momentum is crazy.
Don't want to say I have a lead until like the last couple stocks because that's what happens. Uh-oh. All right, Nam escaping there with a very risky on-stage recovery. Oh! Yep, and that'll do her.
Yep, and that'll take him out. If he can take out the Miloni right now, like real quick like. Oh.
Real quick like indeed, but he's just going to fall to his death.
Yep. He was trying there, but he went a little too far out.
Yeah, the pressure was a little too much, and tried to be a little cautious there, but unfortunately, Miloni and Nam really turned it on at the end there. They knew they were in a bad spot. We saw Nam. Nam has been so clutch, especially we saw it right there throughout the game, and that's why part of why Miloni and Nam are seated where they are and how they get this far, because Nam's ledge guarding when you let Nam get a 1v1, when you let him get the situation he wants, which is what Miloni was doing. That's when Nam starts to tear his opponent apart. Yeah, no, he's so adept at ledge guarding the Luigi. That's something he's done numerous times, and he's just so ready for it. You can tell that this is basically just a day at the office for him. He's
It's like, oh, this Luigi can't mash, and like edge guarding Luigi that can't mash is a lot easier than those who can mash because they have to burn their double jump resource, which is a huge part of Luigi being able to make it back. Adorable Knight is going to stick to his guns. He does have a lot of other characters at this point in time. He doesn't just play Luigi. A lot of the DLC characters give Luigi problems specifically.
But they're going right back to the same formula, and I think we're going to need to see a little less something that the red team brought to the table in that first game that really gave them the advantage was separation overall, keeping Shadow and Adorable Knight split up, which is where they are at their weakest state. So that's something they're looking to do. They have an obvious game plan. Let's see if Shadow and Adorable Knight can mix it up.
Exactly.
Getting right back into it here. And already we see 1v1 situations evolving.
There we go.
I think this is kind of what they want.
Stage. Oh, yep.
Yeah, just continue to keep Cloud off stage is a big part. And right now, once again, though, it looks like Nam is just continuing to pressure Adorable Knight off stage. And I think Shadow not really going to just trying to keep Cloud away.
Yeah, he may have to start helping his partner out a little bit more.
Oh, and just reaches right over with the bouncing fish. This has been Adorable Knight's break, and there's another one.
Yeah, another bouncing fish coming through. Excellent stuff to Nam. But Shadow's got to go over there and bail him out.
Yep.
You can't just keep letting your partner get bouncing fish. It can't happen.
As soon as Shadow threw Miloni off stage, he needed to go over there and help out because that's a losing situation for Adorable Knight. We've seen it time and time again already in this set. All right, now back to neutral. These two teams just resetting, but there it is. That finishing touch, man, such a powerful conversion.
That's one of the best conversions in the game if you can land it cleanly. That's just them not getting quite enough pressure on Miloni. And they tried to go for a conversion of their own, just missing right there.
Yeah, it's something we really haven't seen, and something that red team is really taking away from the blue team, and it's paying dividends right now as they just try to get something started. Cloud caught in the middle of this team. A little bit of a sandwich action going on here. Good job of Adorable Knight catching that jump. Uh-oh. All right, blue team going to make it back, and red team needs to get out of this corner. Haven't really seen too much offstage pressure from Team Blue.
No, we have not. And that's something we could definitely see more, especially on the Cloud.
Yeah, without a doubt. You want Cloud offstage at all times if you can make it happen. That is the game plan against the Cloud in general, especially in doubles. But they are going to take off non-stock, and that's big. But now we see the opposite scenario. Miloni is tank stocking with
stock tanking.
Yeah, right. My bad. I have a slight speech impediment apparently.
Yeah.
But regardless, they finally are able to seal off that stock. All right, he's going to get back now. They kind of got Shadow in a bad spot here. Just back and forth. All right, once again, sealing off that stage control is so key for this team.
Good jabs coming out from Adorable Knight. He's just kind of keeping them trapped all right at the edge. And the Vanish is actually going to take him out.
Wow, just the capitalization from Nam is just unrivaled right here.
They just aren't. I think they need to put more pressure on him. I think, Adorable Knight's trying to, but maybe they should try switching it up to have Shadow fight Nam a little bit more. Or try to get some 2v1s going, something.
Right now they're just being outplayed and outgunned. Oh no, an unsafe down air from Sheik, and that might be the stock, and it will.
Yes, it is.
So that's a mishap that they were looking to take, and there's the back air. So now, just like that, blue team is in the lead. Wow.
I'm saying this Charizard could live a while.
Oh, without a doubt.
Oh, good tech.
Knocked into the right part of the stage. That's all right. All right, and yeah, this is a good spot for them to be in, but Day is going to seal that stock off.
Yep, looks like a back air came on through and just sniped them out.
Yeah, Miloni able to pick them apart. That's just what they needed, though, to make this doable, but still, blue team looking pretty clean right now at very low percents. But this isn't over yet. Limit on 9, you got to remember that. It just takes, one finishing touch. It doesn't take too much percent. That's all they need.
If they get, I believe it's a back throw on Luigi right now, there could be a finishing touch follow-up.
Yeah, very much so. And yeah, I mean, Adorable Knight is quickly climbing in percent, but that back air was going to send Sheik off, but
the dash attack actually covering the get-up option there.
Yeah, it's sneaky. All right. Oh, and there's the back air going to seal off Sheik, so now it's just a 2v1 for Miloni. Let's see what he can do. Still pretty doable, but his limit is gone. It's going to be very
attempting
tough.
That down air right there.
Well, this is a very bad spot for him to be in, especially with how much he struggles off stage.
Say an up throw from Charizard should take it, especially if it's on that top shelf. But
That's
that'll
all it
take
takes.
it. Yep, there we go. Good conversion. Jab to up air. Going to go ahead and take it out.
They can get conversions off of so many things. Dash attack, a jab, a throw. It doesn't matter. When you are in a 2v1 situation against Adorable Knight and Shadow, that is one of the last teams you want to be in that situation against.
Exactly.
So powerful.
No, they have basically one team combo that they play all the time, but they have conversions off of everything.
And they really started to just find, they really just started capitalizing off of whatever they could towards the end of the game right there. We saw a lot of good backers from Adorable Knight and really just taking the most of where you're at, and they didn't take a percentage for granted, and it allowed them to sneak back into that game, switch the stocks, and all of a sudden they were in a 2v1 situation.
I say it was real quick. Yeah, they just flipped the scenario totally. It was a 180. It was like Miloni Nam were winning, and then all of a sudden it was Shadow Adorable Knight, and then they got their foot on the gas pedal and they started going. And we are going to hop into Game 3 here, possibly for the bracket reset.
Yep, right back into Smashville. So Miloni and Nam returning to where it all started and where they commandingly won that Game 1, but it looked like Adorable Knight and Shadow were able to make the necessary adjustments. So we'll see what they bring to the table in game number 3.
Actually, I believe they started on Battlefield Game 1.
You're right. Yeah, then they went back?
Yeah, then they went back. They're like, Battlefield isn't the problem. I like this stage choice for Miloni Nam because I think it's probably Charizard's worst stage if Final Destination isn't. I'm guessing they banned Final.
Yeah, there's a good real possibility of that, but this is a pretty neutral stage, so they must be all right. And
that was the optimal punish right there.
Yeah, but able to live that. But it's such a low percent, man. That's still pretty scary. You know, you don't want to, can't lose your stock at 70.
No, you do not want that at all. That's part of the power of the red team is that they can steal stocks at 70 or lower with finishing touch.
Both these teams certainly can with the right setups.
I say that fly conversion is very scary.
Oh, he's able to save his teammate right there. That's great awareness from Shadow, picking his partner up, and that's really what you need in a doubles match of this caliber.
Absolutely. Saves are such a huge part of high-level doubles play.
Oh, wow. Getting in there is Miloni sealing out that stock, and now that's 2 stocks in a row. Getting red team off to the start. They need to seal out this set and seal out doubles for the win. Good conversion right there.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That is massive damage. Oh, my gosh.
I'm surprised none of these F smashes are killing. Like, I know they're going cross-court, but Charizard F smash is super strong.
No rage on Charizard certainly doesn't help that factor.
True.
And also, you know, just not doing the job. But, hey, regardless, they're going to take these conversions. It's a big key to their gameplay. A great breakup.
Yeah, very great breakup. Nam is on his last legs. He's gotten kill sparked like 4 times at this point in time.
Nam may be on his last leg in percents, but hey, he's still at 3 stocks. Count them 3. Both these 2 players not losing stocks, so not able to get the conversions.
There we go. Yeah, we're finally going to take that first one off of Nam. Miloni still needs cleared out. And Nam understanding exactly how to break that up. Charizard's up throw while it is very, very strong. It's easily broken up.
Yeah, on the definitely on the downward angle, you definitely want to try to throw out any kind of hitbox to interrupt that. All right, but Miloni's still up at 148%. They need to find a way, and there it is.
Oh, no, he breaks him out again.
Wow, and that is just amazing bailing out awareness from Nam, and that's part of why this team is here.
That is honestly the difference in this set right now, is Shadow has gotten like 3 kill throws, and Nam broke up all of them.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, they finally find a conversion of their own, but Miloni makes up for it and says, I see your stock, I'll take that one. You know, 1 stock for 1, eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. Yes. Oh, really up towards the Blastorm right there. You need to be careful. Sir! Oh my goodness, Nam just has been Adorable Knight's worst enemy, taking another one off stage. My gosh.
Yeah, Nam has had Adorable Knight's number today.
Extraordinary. All right, going to tornado his own partner. Now we're starting to see it's kind of fall apart for the team here. That they need to get their composure back, and that is gone. And I think that right there, a bit of a self-implosion. Nice stare. Okay. That's unfortunate because now if we had Shadow still here, if he didn't SD, this would be a 2v2, but instead we have a 2v1. All right. And it's so hard because when you have a 2v1 situation, Cloud gets his limit for free. You cannot really challenge it. Or it's very hard to.
Good Rising Cyclone right there, avoiding Nam's pressure. This is a tough scenario, but it's possible. It's so difficult.
Oh, it's very difficult, especially with Miloni hanging tough with 0%, and he's just there to cover the options. And oh my gosh,
there we go. He's just going to capitalize on that. And that is going to be good games to them.
Wow, Miloni and Nam. I mean, there were times when Adorable Knight and Shadow started to get their flow going. They started to bring it all together, but man, Miloni and Nam are just able to break it right up. They were able to cover each other so well. So, man, well, props to them. They are our doubles champions here at Tempest. Congratulations to Miloni and Nam. And I think that's going to do it for us.
I think so, yes.
We had a lot of fun here.